All right, we live in 3, 2, 1. What's up, everybody? This is Useful Nonsense. I'm Ruffy. This is Javi. It's been a fucking fat minute. Javi, talk to me, daddy. How you been, bro?
Man, we've been busy, but that's a good thing. Busy's great. Fuck, man. I don't know. I don't even know where to start other than fucking I'm just grateful for all the fucking business I've been getting lately, bro. And, like, the amount of business I have left to take in and still do great. It's crazy. And it's crazy having days off and having a life again. That's another thing, man. What's good with you?
Man, I've been great, bro. I've been fucking great. I had to get tall like you, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just feels a little better.
Nah, I don't fit in this fucking camera shot, so
you'll be all right.
I'm gonna go back to this. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. But nah, man, I've been blessed, bro. Just been at the shop, busting my ass, been there every day. I don't even know if we told the people that I no longer work at 24. I think last we talked, I was starting at 24, and then literally, bro, 4 days in to being at 24, I quit. On my 5th day, I quit.
I'm glad, bro.
My 5th day was my last day.
I feel like it was dreadful. You're like, man, I want to be at the shop. I don't want to be here.
Yeah, dude. And then I truly believe that was like the universe or God or, you know, whatever you subside to, whatever belief system, was kind of showing me, like, I don't have to have a backup. I can go all in on this shit.
You really can. You know what I mean? No kids, not married. You're at home with your parents. Like, bro, we are in positions to do these things. You know what I mean? To make this shit happen while we can. Shit, man.
Dude, it's been great, man. I love being at the shop. I actually just joined the creative team at the barbershop. So
on the creative team.
Yeah, man. So they made me part of their creative team because I've been just shooting content for them, and then just taking pictures and creating reels for them, and there's all the barbers there when I'm not having any cuts or anything like that. So I was just taking the initiative, just doing it because I like doing it.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? And they saw that as a way for me to be able to make more money, to be able to be a part of their team. Because I would always ask questions like, why aren't we doing this? Or what are you doing with this? Or what are you doing with that? So like I'd be on their ass about that shit. So
gotta be.
I think they took that as me, like, you know, I mean, obviously me showing the initiative to do it, but you know, they gave me the responsibility of it. So starting today, actually, I'm part of the creative team, so I'll be handling the social media stuff, posting, helping revamp their social media stuff.
Let's fucking go.
Which actually helps me build my resume up more. You know what I'm saying? Because it really allows me to learn and grow something on a deeper level and like really understand the algorithms, really understand analytics, really understand all these things. So yeah, man, I'm blessed. I'm happy. It's crazy because like in 2000,
how does the shift work with that? Like, do you just stop? Like, is there gonna be a day where you're just like only recording shit? Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, bro! You should do three clip sequence. Practice on 3 clip sequence for other people.
That's literally
so
what
that
I'm
way, you know what I mean?
That's literally what I'm going to be doing.
Bro, make that shit happen. And then a good showcase at the end.
Yep. So that's literally what I'm going to be doing, man, is like going to the other location as well. So they're going to schedule me 10 hours a week to where I'm going to be doing that.
Where do you compile your videos? Like on a phone app? Because I'm using a phone app for my stuff.
Right now I got, what's that app called? I do it off my iPad. It's the same app that I used to edit this stuff on.
I use Video Leap and like
how is Video Leap?
I love Video
really?
Leap.
Did you pay for the?
Yeah, it's a monthly subscription, like $4 or $5. Mm-hmm. It's not bad, pretty good. And then what I like the most is when you're done compiling videos together and speeding them up, and there's tons of other things I haven't even discovered about it. But at the end of it, you can download it, freaking like I think 4K. Quality, which is pretty freaking dope because, man, I don't know. I've definitely used iMovie in the past, and iMovie is cool to an extent. It's honestly kind of trash. iMovie's trash, to be honest. But it's definitely, like, if you're on a budget, definitely use iMovie, guys. But if you can afford $10 a month or $5, how much ever it is, whichever plan you choose, Video Leap is good as fuck. I like Video Leap.
Video Leap is actually very good. I played around with it for a little bit. I just didn't, like, I wasn't really into the whole thing at that time, so I really didn't invest into it, and I should have. But at the same time, it wasn't my time.
It's like
no
big deal. You always do a free trial for a month.
Of course. So yeah, man, that's the goal. But that's been it. Oh, I also have an affiliate link now with the shop.
That's cool.
For products.
What does that mean? Oh.
Yeah. So that's gonna
be
in the description below. So if you want to buy a beard wash, beard conditioner, you want to get your beard like me, we actually have a tremendous leave-in moisturizer, man.
Man, y'all may have missed it, but Rafi's name isn't Useful Fades anymore on IG.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, it's
the Daisy Barber.
There you go.
The Daisy Barber on YouTube, on Instagram. And then we separated the podcast from my YouTube page in terms of the Daisy Barber. That's where I'm doing like more of my barber stuff. The Useful Nonsense YouTube is for the podcast. You'll find all the podcast stuff over there for Useful Nonsense on YouTube. Now the clips will still be posting on our IGs. Like for me, they'll be on the Daisy Barber. For him, it'll be on Javi. And there's no more One True Barber anymore, huh?
Oh yeah, I got rid of One True Barber.
Yeah, what's up,
man? Yeah, I got rid of that. Yeah. I don't know. I got no traction on.
You can say it was the Liquid Death.
Yeah, dude. Man, I don't know. It just wasn't getting any traction at all. So I was like, yeah, man.
It was a business decision.
Yeah, man. I really would. I use the Javi more, and honestly, when the time comes, if I even want to, I'll end up making my own personal Instagram. But honestly, right now, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to focus on the Javi business creator account. So we're just gonna make that pop, and that's gonna be the main focus. That one generates pretty good traction on and off. It's really tough sometimes though,
because the algorithm changes every day.
The algorithm changes every fucking day, bro.
And it sucks because it changes too much for us to keep. It changes
a lot, bro. I'm like, damn.
And when you still have like for me, you have thousands of followers. I don't, right? I only have 282 followers. But I've been gaining more followers every day.
Yeah, no. And don't even be like impressed with my followers. Some of those I feel are just dead accounts at this point.
I mean,
like, I don't know where they get. I'll get like random accounts from like India or Japan. It'll be user da 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 da, and then it'll be whatever the language is, and then you'll go to the page, and it'll be like
no posts.
Yeah, no posts at all, with like a weird link or whatever, or tons of like fake porn pages of local people around the area here.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Those will just follow you, and they don't unfollow you. They just create another account.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Which is cool. I mean, it looks cool. Of those. It's like a stats. It's like a stat stuffer.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it definitely is a stat stuffer. Like, yeah, for sure.
But at the same time, it makes you think, like, if I have this many fake followers, how many fake followers do all these other people have that have millions of followers or hundreds of thousands of followers,
dude,
right?
No shit.
This is why, like, bro, like, my Twitter stuff went down, bro. Like,
your Twitter shit went down?
Yeah, because after Elon took over,
yeah,
the amount of followers that I had, I mean, I barely had, like, 100 followers at that time. You know what I mean? Now I have, like, 39 followers. So, like, 60 followers were just fake followers.
They do be like that, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, fucking, I don't even know. It's just, and then, like, it's only going to get worse because he's going to get more proactive about cutting down politicians' fake follower accounts, which apparently a lot of, like, presidents and congressmen, senators have, like, millions of just fake followers, and they're actual followers in the tens of thousands. Yeah.
No, man, it's gonna change a lot of things, and I think a lot of social media platforms are gonna start moving towards that, where they start cracking down on fake profiles, which is good. I think it's really good because you're gonna get an accurate number of who's really engaging, who's not engaging, and stuff like that. So, like my personal page, I still keep that. I just went private on that personal page that I do have. Just because, like, that's for me.
That's good.
You know what I mean?
You need that. No, you need that, and then put it on private.
Yeah, and I did put it on private. So I'm gonna clean.
Weird.
I still need to clean it up. Like, take like you know what I mean, like take some of the podcast stuff off of there. Mm-hmm. Just because, like, I want it to be more of me, of doing like shit, like, you know, photography, but, you know, videos of me doing stupid shit, like fun things. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
bro, the podcast is fun.
Yeah,
but I want to keep. You want it to be more page.
Personal. Yeah. No, I hear you. That's so what I want to do if I decide to make my own.
And that's page. Great, bro. That's great. I'm really happy that you got to that point where you're like, listen, I just want to focus on one thing.
Maybe if I get a relationship,
and that's great too, right?
Maybe I'll consider that shit.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I'm not posting nothing about my relationship on my social media. Like, I only have one thing of my girl on there. But other than that, I don't really post much about my relationship on social media like that. Just because, like, I don't, one, like, it's not just because, like, I'm a private person. I am, but at the same time, like, why? Yeah, I mean, and don't get me wrong. Like, I love showing my woman off. Don't get me wrong. When I show my girl off whenever. I have no problem showing my woman off and letting her know, like, I'm you know what I'm saying? Proud to be with that woman. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that. But that's when I want to do it. Other than that, I'm not just gonna spam my whole account. You know how some people, when they get into a relationship, that's all they do is just spam with shit about their significant other. And it's annoying at the time because at times it's annoying. It's like, I don't want to see a lovey-dovey ass, bro. Get the fuck out of it. Even though I love, you know what I'm saying?
Love is all right.
Love is beautiful.
Right. Love's all right.
Don't cap, bro. Don't cap.
It's
don't cap.
all right.
Love is beautiful. Love is beautiful. Love makes a man out of you.
Man, anyways.
Let's be real, Javi. Love does make a man out of a man.
Man, here's one thing. An argument I will fight to the grave. People of the opposite sex can be only friends. They can only a guy can have a girlfriend and they just be friends, and a girl can have a guy friend and they can just be friends.
What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah,
you're the reason why you're single.
Nah, but like, on a serious note.
So what you're saying is the same sex can be couples. So are you heterophobic?
Maybe.
Wow, you fucking bigot! You fucking bigot! You sellout,
man. Maybe.
How much did the LGBT lettuce community pay you?
I'm not talking about it, but
did I
tell you about my new car though? Nah.
You talking about that Lambo that was parked outside?
Yeah, bro, you saw it.
Oh, dude, that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
This guy leveled up, man.
Yeah,
so what new stuff has been going on, dog? There's new shit. We got some shit to talk about,
man.
Dude, what happened after the last episode? Like, there was like a nuclear blast that went off. After the last episode. Catch us up. What happened?
All I'm gonna say is I work full time at the salon.
Let's go!
Fucking, and it's popping right now, man. I'm so grateful for that because I'm working less. Like, I have days off. You know what I mean? Like, I have a life again, and I'm really doing like half the cuts I was doing over there, and I'm making twice the amount of money. So like, that's every barber's dream, and I still have a ton of room for new clients. So the sky's the fucking limits. I'm so fucking excited of how the rest of this year is about to go down. Like, this year's going exactly as I sort of planned for it, but at a faster pace, which is all but exciting, but a little nerve-wracking at the same time, if I'm being honest, bro.
Why is it nerve-wracking?
It's nerve-wracking because of the what-if factor, but I don't even stress the what-if factor because the only thing I'm focused on is what's going to happen, and what's going to happen is we're going to pop off all fucking year, and it's only going to be up from here, bro. So, yeah, man, that's what's going on.
And you know what? I'm happy. Like, I know it sucks because it came at a time where you wish you could have kind of racked up a little bit more money and try to transfer some of the clients over and stuff like that. But I think you had you had outgrown that place over a year ago.
Yeah, I prepared for it too. You know, like I had information prepared. I data mined while I was there.
You should have.
In preparing for what would eventually happen. Which it did happen a lot sooner than I thought it would, but whatever, we're ready. And we've pulled in quite a few. Like, dude, my goal at the salon is 24 cuts, and I'm making what I made over there doing 60 cuts. That's insane. And so, like,
dude, you're working less.
Yeah, bro, and I have days off too. Like, it's insane. And like, I have so much room for new faces, and like, bro, that's crazy. And like,
imagine when you get to start doing like when people 60, start 70 cuts a week.
Yeah, bro,
at the salon.
There's tons of opportunity for that. And I'd be discouraged by a slow week, but like, even on a slow week, I'm still pulling in like 27, 30 cuts. I'm a little over the goal, and like, I'm like, dude, I'm good. And these slow weeks are just time to just make content.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. Like,
you've been killing it.
So
on
whenever
content,
I'll just do that, I'll just like, all right, it's a slow fucking. We'll put a 30-minute break after, a 15-minute cutoff after so and so, and we're gonna just make 3 clip sequence on them. Or we're gonna do a really poppin' showcase for this person.
Boom.
And da. You know.
Boom.
Yeah, bro. So like, it's just a matter of time before things get to the next level. And bro, it's about to be stupid. I mean, shit, man. This is about to get crazy. Like, I can't fathom it, and for the longest, I was really doubtful that any of this was possible. And then like, now I'm in the shits making it happen on a day-to-day basis. And even on my days off, I'm just focused on other things like content or angles or little quirky things about videography that I could pick up along the way that'll make my life easier. It's
no,
insane.
man, it's beautiful.
It's crazy.
I love seeing your growth, man. Like the way you've been growing, the way you've been producing your content. Your content is magnificent, actually. Like I really enjoy watching your content.
It's about to get even crazier here in the coming future, bro.
No, it is. It definitely is. Meow. 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 Meow.
I gave her a shower earlier too. Waterboarded her ass.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Got all that fucking fur off.
That should have been content right there.
Mm-hmm. That girl was like, I was like, damn, you sound like a fucking husky. How you do that?
Huskies are funny, man.
Man, but yeah. But it's just crazy coming from just working on my own, working for myself now, and I don't have to like deal with coworkers or a dumb shitty owner. Like it's just me. Like it's just me and my people. Like it's crazy. Like things are peaceful, and I'm making my money. I'm making more money doing less cuts. Like it's insane. And having days off. Whoa. Because over there, like, bro, it's tough. It was tough working for a shop where the owner was taking 55% of everyone's cuts of their check every week, and it would only ever kind of be worth it if you got PTO, some sick time, or some like health benefits, healthcare and shit like that. Mm-hmm. But bro was greedy. He was not about to make that happen.
Yeah.
Not at all. And I can't see myself being mid 40s. You know what I mean? They're just hustling it out. Nah, fuck that shit.
I know exactly who that was. I know exactly who you talking about.
No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, bro. I will sit here and put in like 100 hours for myself before I go put in 40 for somebody else. And like, I'm doing that now. And like, now it's like, I'm seeing it. I'm feeling the physical, like, the change happen in front of me. I'm like, bro, this is 100% what needs to happen. Mm-hmm. And there's only going to be more growth from here going forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Exactly.
And and by the way, if you're still supporting that shitty ass unsupportive ass fucking, let me restart that. And if you're still supporting that goddamn shitty ass fucking barbershop, knowing damn well that they exploit barbers, that's shitty. That's real shitty. Shame on you. Shame on you. Anyway.
Shame on you.
Shame on you, brother. But anyways, besides that, man, I'm ready though, man, because like, I can talk about my numbers on here. And I have still 5 more days of work. Let's see, where are we at credit card wise balance? Bro, I brought in $4,700 working these 4 days a week. $4,700 for the month, and I still have 5 more days left of the month to work. And that's like on some of those weeks, like we're kind of slow. Some of those weeks were kind of slow.
Dude, that's beautiful.
That's insane, bro. And honestly, I could probably pull that over there if I'm pushing like 70 cuts a week, breaking my body. You know what I mean? But right now at this beginning stage, like that's really good. It sounds shitty, but I really was doubtful of this just because like I'm so rational to the point where I get negative with like the outcome of things. You're like, oh no, I'm rationalizing in my head, like there's no way it's possible. But like, bro, that's way over the goal. I mean, really, realistically, my bills are like $1,500 a month. That's rent, streaming services, car insurance, health insurance, electric's included. So like, bro, yeah, all that. That's about like $1,500, maybe $1,600.
Bro, so you can rack up.
Yeah.
And you can start investing your money.
Yeah, or just hold on to it for like the next big thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the next goal for me is like my own room, my own suite, you know what I mean? Operating the days I want to operate and stuff like that. But for now, working with what I got and maxing those days out. And then eventually, with time, get my own room.
You know, I want to get to a point. Like, I mean, I have a great opportunity with the barbershop that I'm at.
Yeah, it's good.
To grow my skill, to grow my following, to grow my my business acumen. And I get paid reasonably. You know what I mean? They get 40, I get 60, which I'm grateful for, honestly, especially being my first shop, fresh out of school. You get, you get a good percentage on merch. You get a good percentage on product sales. And they're giving me other opportunities of being able to create revenue for myself, which is like the affiliate link, all these crazy and great opportunities that they're providing me with, man. So I'm going to do my best to take full advantage of all of those things that I'm, being gifted with at the moment. And whenever the time is right, I'm actually considering leaving the United States.
Do it.
I'm working on trying to, I'm trying to get, and then the owners are actually really open about to go into a different country as well, or even a different city to open up a shop out there, which is fascinating because you'll never meet people that are open to those things, right?
Yeah, no, you always have someone in your ear saying, "Oh, the grass isn't always greener." Yeah. Fuck you, bro. You're dumb, small-minded ass. That's why you're stuck where you're stuck at, depressed. Every fucking buddy else.
And then the owners.
So that's really rare.
Yeah, the owners there are very supportive of anything that I want to do. They tell me like, "Hey, you ever need a day off? Just let us know." Like, there's open communication with everybody. Everybody at the shop wants to be there. That's the weird thing. Like, I don't like a lot of barbershops that I visited. You always have those people that don't want to be at the shop.
People that are stuck in the industry.
Yeah, and it's like it's refreshing to be around a lot of like-minded people. Everybody wants to grow. Everybody wants to help you. We're always asking each other for feedback. We're always helping shoot each other's content. We're always just goofing around, just having a good time, and it's a blessing, bro. Like, I'm truly grateful for the opportunity that Chophouse Barber Company has provided me with. The people I will get to work with, the people I get to work for, the community I'm in, the area I'm in is continuously developing. The caliber of people that I'm meeting over there is fascinating, bro. I'm getting to meet like hedge fund managers. I'm getting to meet doctors, lawyers, engineers,
you ain't gonna find that at a bar. You ain't gonna find that at a damn freaking hood shop.
No,
you know what I mean,
you're not.
No.
And if you do, there's gonna be maybe one or two.
Yeah, and they're gonna religiously go to one person because like that person brought them in from another area.
Exactly. So being able to just have great, deep conversations, man. I almost made a dude cry the other day just by having a conversation with him.
Good, man. That's good. That means you're having an engaging conversation.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, bro, most of the newer barbers or any barber, even the OG ones, don't realize that, like, people can get a haircut fucking anywhere. And if you can have an engaging... They don't have to... It doesn't have to be every fucking haircut. They have to have some, like, life... some groundbreaking conversation, you know what I mean? Life-changing. No, but, like, every now and then, you know what I mean? Have, like, a real talk with somebody.
Yeah.
Or with that person.
My formula is very simple on how I get to know people. My formula is very simple, man. I do it to where I want to know about your four. Your family, your recreation, your family, your occupation, your recreation. And Marv also brought up, like, figure out their motivation. Yeah. So their form, right? Their family, their occupation, their recreation, and their motivation. So if you're a new barber or you're a veteran barber or you're anybody in any type of industry, man, like where you're dealing with people on a day-to-day basis, this is a sales thing too. So if you're a sales entrepreneur, marketing, whatever it is, you can figure out people's form, their family, their occupation, their recreation, and their motivation. You're gonna go very, very far because people are you're gonna get them to talk about themselves, and they're gonna end up giving you information that they probably didn't even think they were gonna give you. You know what I mean? So like, it's very important to be able to connect with people at that level. And a lot of times when you get people talking about themselves, next thing you know, the cut is done. All I'm doing is asking you open-ended questions. I'm not asking you yes or no questions. I'm asking you questions that require a response that can be followed up with another question, or that leads it down like me investigating, asking you why do you do that, or why is this way? You know what I mean? Like, explain to me things about yourself, because then people like to talk about themselves.
It's true.
So yeah, it's very simple.
And most people don't get a chance to talk about themselves. So it's like, oh, this person wants to know what the fuck going on. Okay, I guess I can start talking about this now.
Yeah, bro. Like, our cuts aren't cheap. Like, we give quality cuts, quality service, quality atmosphere. When people walk into our shop, they go, "Oh, this place is nice. This place is nice." We have complimentary whiskey, beer. You know what I mean? There at the shop, everybody, when you walk in, everybody greets you. Like, it's different, bro. Like, not many shops do that. Mm-mm. You know what I mean?
Not
like,
at all.
So like, we'll stop in the middle of a cut, be like, "Hey, can you give us me 1 second while I check this person in real quick?" And like, I'll stop a cut and go check somebody in real quick and get back to my cut. There is no time constraint. They're not on your ass about you need to do 30-minute cuts. No, they're like, we rather you do 5 quality cuts a day than do 10 shitty cuts in a day.
Yeah, bro. That's good. No, and it's good that these are really good habits to have in the beginning stage, because usually people have a very like, I don't know, I'd say most people in the beginning stages of barbering have very shitty habits. Uh-huh. I've seen it in a lot of ways. And myself, my shitty habit was always like being horrible at conversation, bro. I was bad at conversation. So like that was my biggest milestone, is when I overcame that. Now I can talk to literally anybody. I think my favorite conversations are like with kids. I'll end up asking them about like Pokemon and shit like that. And we'll just go back and forth on just random things kids do. And then I'll bring that information to the next kid client that I have. And I'm like, oh yeah, bro. Okay. I didn't know this was a thing, but furries. I didn't know furries were a real thing, guys.
You didn't know furries were a real thing?
I didn't know they were so prevalent either in this area. I figured that was like a Cali, like a really liberal state kind of thing that would be.
We used to work with one at HEB.
I didn't know.
I forgot his name, but yeah. I actually now remember his name.
Yeah, though. But
he used to work in a meat market.
Oh no! What the hell? Yeah,
it's funny that he works in the meat
market. No, man. And so like that's the thing. I didn't know some schools will like a private schools and stuff. Like there's one down the road from here that'll like provide litter boxes and shit like that, like for their kids, and they'll let them wear collars and water bowls, food bowls, and they'll serve them food in the food bowls. And
that's dumb.
I'm like, I guess you can do that when you're on a private school level, but that's insane. Like,
why would you do that to a child?
It's just, you know, like I definitely feel like that took off heavier. Mm-hmm. Post first year of COVID.
Yeah, no, because kids
just generations of kids with no actual socializing and like structure to just being a normal person that's enjoying life. You go down the rabbit hole of what else you could be is at that age. Mm-hmm. And dude, it was great. Like then there's other things that I was like the bro Barbie guys. I didn't know that.
What the fuck is a bro Barbie?
It's like Barbie Bros or Barbie Bros or something like that. One kid told me about. It's dudes that just like identify as Barbies and they're all about their Barbies and shit like that. That's a real thing. And I'm like, yo, bro.
You know what we used to call those people back in the day?
Oh shit! Don't get us canceled. It's our first episode back. Like, back in my day, I was like, oh fuck, this is about to be bad, bro. As soon as you said that, dude, we're back in my day. I'm like,
rhymes and maggots.
No, god damn it. Anyways.
Nah, man, I grew up in the hood, bro. So, like, I grew up in Sharpstown, Houston, bro. Like, that, you know what I'm saying? The environment that and I came from a third world country, so, bro, like, a lot of shit is just, like, it's weird, man. Like, when I see all this new shit happening, it's like, this is so crazy. It really honestly starts to feel like the end of the world. Like, it really feels like, dude, this is so weird. And if you start looking at ancient civilizations like Rome and Greece and all these other ancient civilizations, and then you start seeing their downfall. There's actually this gentleman named Glenn Greenwald, who's a journalist, and he talked about this when he was on Rogan, where towards the end of every civilization, they become very gender fluid. That's what marks the end of a civilization, is when they start to become very gender fluid on gender. That's kind of where chaos really starts to break through, and then that's kind of the start of the collapse of their civilization.
I had a crazy conversation with a 14-year-old boy. I won't name names, but he's a smart kid. Very smart kid. And he kind of made a point that I can't unsee anymore. He says, you know, if you think about it, all this stuff that's happening, I kind of just feel like humanity's bored. Like, we've plateaued in what we're capable of, and our aspirations and goals are all just kind of plateaued, and no one really knows what to do next. So we're just kind of throwing shit at the wall and making things up as we go, and then going with that and making up random things and trends just to offset older generations, and then running with it as if we're like this new aged people that are changing the world with whatever said subject is. Because we're just that bored and no aspirations as a whole, as humanity, that we're just throwing shit at the wall and then someone's going to get pissed at it, and then it's just going to drive the clout meters up, and then war might kick off, and then we feel like we're doing something, but there's no real thing being done in humanity. And I was like, bro, you're like 15. Why are you thinking about this? But then also, this is true. Like, humanity kind of has hit a plateau. Like, we're at a point. At a point, we're just so complacent with where we're at as a whole. Other than like the religion factors and where we all conflict with that shit.
I don't even think religion conflicts with each other anymore, man. Like like traditionally, yes, I would agree with you. Like religion did conflict with a lot of people, or religions did conflict amongst themselves.
Thousands of years.
Yeah, but now I feel like more religions are coming together in a way to kind of combat this type of wokeness.
Because you have to.
Yeah, in a way to where it's like, listen, like, yeah, we may have different belief systems, but at the end of the day, we come from the same place.
But does that make sense, though, what the kid said?
Yeah,
though?
It makes a lot of sense.
Well, it's just like humanity as a whole has kind of hit like a plateau in what we're aspiring towards. That we have no real goal. We're not really trying to leave Earth. It almost feels like we can't leave Earth. Earth low-key kind of dying, but like we're all just going to run with it because other people allegedly other people are running it and driving the end of Earth ecosystem-wise.
Well, the Earth has been changing for billions of years. That's not like this is the best time in known human history. That's the weird part. It's like we say it's a plateau, but if you look at the problem is we don't have enough conflict. Like most people are not struggling on their day-to-day life in terms of hardship, physical hardship. I'm not talking about financial hardship. I'm talking about physical hardship. In terms of like you're not going out into coal mines anymore. You're not building railroads. You're not, you know what I mean?
Because technologically, I'd say that we're so advanced that things are so easy for us now.
Yeah.
Like I get what he's saying. I'm like,
yeah,
we have it so easy now that we're kind of low key bored. Like, and now we're coming up with the furry movement or like pronouns or like other shit like that. I can't think of right now. I'm fucking car junkies. You know, it's just random shit to keep ourselves occupied and make us feel like we're doing something.
And the whole pronoun shit only works in English.
Yeah, dude. Like
you can't
push that on Russians. If Russians are coming at you,
they'll kill you first.
They're gonna be like, oh,
they'll just shoot you.
Like I don't give a shit what these. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
And like, it doesn't matter anymore.
Bro, like
it's just first world problems, like literally, and it applies to so many countries because we're low-key just bored. Like we have life so easy to the point where we get to sit around and be like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I'm gonna go sit in my parents' room and cry.
I also think that's
while paying no bills. Like,
I think and
you do the math on how many people do this and put themselves through trials of just crazy shit, right? Or go pick up drug addictions or beating people up at the bars or just stupid shit. And I'm like, and people in third world countries can't do that. They have to get their shit together and go feed their brothers and sisters, and because their parents aren't around, and go get an education, and climb the ladder.
I truly believe a lot of that has to do with the lack of purpose in a lot of people.
That's another thing that I thought on too. Like a lot of the world doesn't know themselves. A lot of people don't know themselves. They don't know, and which comes with purpose and other things and how they attack things, and they just mask it with music and fake personalities that they picked up off TV or whatever the fuck.
I mean, we do it too in a way.
Oh, this is the whole. Yeah, this applies to everyone that's in the first to second world. That makes 100% sense. But like that's what's going on, and that's just applies to the whole humanity's board conversation that I'm having right now. Really, it's just because you just have a lot of purposeless people. I mean, you remember before you found barbering, how you just kind of going with the motions.
I'd come to your chair. I'd be at the shop every week, talk about how much I hated my life.
You're like, bro, I'm making so much money, but anyways,
yeah, dude, I was making.
But it's not just you; it's a lot of because you see it too. You get tons of people, and a lot of the conversations kind of mesh together because a lot of people are lucky doing the same shit. Everyone's on the same wavelength. And you gotta, so that if you do the math worldwide, goddamn, that means a lot of the world's population doesn't really
probably a quarter
have a purpose. You know
out of
what I mean?
8 billion people, I'd probably say 3 billion people don't really know what they're doing.
And then the common way most people find purpose I got a girl pregnant and my son's my life now, or little Jaden or whatever, and like whatever, and then that's their new purpose. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that's the common thing you see these days.
It's
and
also sad when you see a lot of people identify themselves like as their personality is going out.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Like that's their personality. Their personality is being at the club every weekend. You know, with the same people, popping bottles.
Spending money. And I mean, honestly, that's a really bad barber trait that I see. Like, a lot of barbers do that. I don't know if that's a thing at your shop, but or if you've seen anybody. But that is a common thing in the barber industry. A lot of barbers like to go out and spend what they made for the week. Oh, it's all right. I'm going to make it back the next week. That's such a bad mindset to have. Anyways, but like in a sum, that's literally the entire world because that's how bored humanity is at this point.
That makes a lot of sense when you put it in those terms. You know
yeah. It's just we have things so easy in most of the first world countries. I'm not this is speaking on the first world countries. In America, y'all know which ones. UK, fucking France, Japan.
UK's weird, man.
Yeah, and
all of Europe is really weird.
Europe, yeah, dude, that's a whole different thing, but. Yeah, on this side of the world, it's crazy how like having fake depression is a trend. There's a conversation I had with another kid client of mine. He's a teenager. He was telling me like everyone just kind of pretends they have depression and shit, and that they've been through stuff, but like majority of the people in my class never had a girlfriend, but they just rock with Juice WRLD or whatever, Heartbreak, Rod Wave or whatever, pretended to be something they're not. Which I know that's that age group where that happens the most at, but a lot of that carries over into the 20s and 30s. It becomes their whole personality. Then, as men or women, we hardwire ourselves to be that way, and it's almost hard unprogramming yourself to be out of that. And again, it's because this is a purposeless society as a world these days.
And that's kind of another reason why I want to leave America for a little bit. Like
a lot of bit.
You know what I mean? Like
it's okay. You can leave a lot. It's fine.
I would like to, go. Like I said, I want to go to Dubai.
Yeah, dude, go to Dubai. Fucking, you're not missing out on much here.
And I think Dubai is the next place.
Oh, it's already the place. It's the place. Billionaires, millionaires, all low key have land and property over there, even if it's just a little shitty condo. Like that's the escape plan. Like the escape land.
That and that little thing that Saudi Arabia is building in the desert.
The wall that I told you about 7 episodes ago. Yeah, bro, that shit gonna be crazy. That shit, like you looked at me dumb when I was telling you about that. Like, that don't sound sustainable. I'm like, just watch. He's gonna see more on it. He's gonna see what I'm talking about. It's crazy though, huh? Because I'm sure at this point just about the majority of.
But it kind of feels like the Matrix with that.
100% it is. But anyways, that humanity's bored, so they have to convince themselves this is the next thing, bro. And that's just how the world is. I think honestly we should leave Earth. I think that's our next big thing. We get the fuck out of here. And
I don't think we can.
I think that's yep. They won't ever say it, but it's definitely like an impenetrable dome at this point. I think the dome's too thick to get out of the fucking.
No, I don't even think it's a dome. I think it's other beings.
It's insane.
We produce too much energy. Right? If
man, I miss seeing the stars. Not
right?
gonna lie. Like whenever I was out with my ex over the summer last year, when we were out in the hill country at those little like disco domes, we could barely see the stars, and we're out in the fucking hill country, guys. So are the stars even real anymore? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
we're too disconnected with the universe itself to understand that we're part of something bigger.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's sad, man. It's a very sad thing, and
it almost feels like where everyone's on their own little hamster wheel of just.
I mean, even you and I.
Dude. Yeah. Which is why and I'm pretty sure y'all already heard me say it, but I feel so depressed and like sad when I'm off. I'm like, bro, now what? Like, I'm off now. What do I do? Like, I'm like, I conditioned myself, like, because we're all creatures of habits, typically. And so, like, habitually, I was working 7 days a week, guys. Y'all remember the last episode? I was like, oh, yeah, 7 days a week. Fucking, we're going to make it work. And it was working, but now that things are working without 7 days a week, much better. it's kind of crazy. I'm like, what do I do with my time? So now I've been hitting the gym more, fucking losing weight, taking myself out to eat. Fucking, that's nice. That's chill. And honestly, I've been going to a lot of cafes and shit, and just making small talk with people, handing out cards. Got in some new clients that way. Just going places. I've taken it to a point to put on a pea coat if it's cold enough outside, and just kind of like rock just a better look and just look cool as fuck. Cause like now I can, like I don't like it's fine. And
you realize once you get past 25, bro, you realize like
I'm a fucking adult now.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and then when you want to step out, you want to step out.
Yeah.
So like, man, I've like back in the day, people used to tell us, "Oh, buying new clothes is a waste of money." It's really not. It's an investment into yourself.
Yeah, dude.
Because it can get you the way you look can get you into rooms that you probably wouldn't have gotten into just rocking a t-shirt or some sweats.
Yup.
You know what I mean? You look more trustworthy. You look more like you're open to opportunities and you're educated. So yeah, and then some people will be like, well, that's you have that one person. I'm like, oh well, that's rooted in racism. Okay.
You sound like a bitch. Don't do that to yourself. You can look nice. You're allowed to look nice. You're allowed to buy yourself new clothes and make yourself feel nice if that's how you do it. Like there's no rules to this life shit. Just do what makes you happy. What the fuck? Why?
Exactly.
It's so crazy. Buying new clothes is a way. If it makes that person happy, fucking do it. Now, if you're in debt and you have kids, okay, maybe reconsider some things. Reevaluate.
Maybe.
And then come back talk to us.
Don't. Fuck them kids.
Yeah, man. Why'd you have kids if you were gonna have bad spending habits? Like, sleep with better men. I don't know what to tell you. Like I say this all the time. Sleep with better
women too. It's not just always a man.
Yeah, this is true.
These bitches out here they do be fucking trapping.
Brothers.
Sleep
with better women. Trying to save you.
Real talk.
I know you think she's the one, but I promise, in the 20s, we always think we know everything. I'm not saying it's not going to work out, but if it doesn't, it's going to be all right.
Who are you talking to?
It's going to be all right.
Who are you talking to?
You can throw a rock out. I'm going to take you out to Washington Street, and we're going to throw a rock, and it's more than likely going to hit a girl. That's how many women are out there right now. You're going to be all right.
Yeah. We gonna be all right. Who the fuck are you talking about?
We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right.
Hey man, I'm doing great.
Right. You doing great, cutie pie. You gonna be all right.
Nah, man, I know if shit don't work out with me and my habibi.
You see how he made it about him? Selfish ass. I was talking to y'all. I was talking about y'all.
Hey, I feel like you talking to me though.
That's how light skin he is. He makes it about him every time. Yeah, bro. You're gonna be all right, guys.
No, man, for sure. Listen, man. Right. Listen, fellas. Women will come and go. Money will come and go. But
your time with your family is so fucking important. That's the one thing I'm learning a lot. I don't know if you've been spending time with your family much.
Not as much.
But bro.
I'm trying to. Bro, I barely have time for me now. Like, I haven't been able to work out consistently.
Yeah.
Just because, like, bro, I work 35 minutes away.
Bro.
From here, right? Like from this area, I work 35 minutes away, which is a blessing in its own because I get to be around new people. Nobody knows me in that area. If you really want to get a cut from me, you have to drive out to come see me.
I want to make it like a point to take my mom on a brunch date at least 2 times a month. Cause like, dang, bro, I miss talking to my mom. Like, bro, it gets crazy. We get so caught up in this hamster wheel of life shit, convincing ourselves we're doing something or whatever the fuck. But bro, time in this life shit is fleeting every fucking day. So spend some time with your loved ones, the ones you like being around. Not all your family. Not gonna lie, there's a lot of my family I can't fucking stand. But
Name them.
But my mom and my grandma, I can spend all my days with them. Well, certain amount. But those are my priority. Those are my priority people.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Thinking about that right now. I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna take them to brunch tomorrow.
Are you going to brunch tomorrow?
Maybe. I'm gonna hit them up if they're not already doing something.
Snooze is always a good spot.
They love First Watch.
First Watch is way better.
They love First Watch. And
we got one right here in Bay Area.
That's the one I take them to.
First Watch got some solid chicken sausage.
I like the little healthy drinks they have. There's one that's just a new one. It's called the Tangerine Dream with like a boost of like vitamins and shit.
Oh yeah,
that shit good. That shit good.
They got this lavender one.
Oh yeah, I had that one. I had a sip
That
of
one's a
that
solid
one.
one.
That one's pretty solid. I like that one a lot too. I like getting. I'm either the trifecta guy or the biscuits and gravy bowl with the egg and like the crispy potatoes in there. Yeah, potato.
Your French toast is solid too.
I haven't had the French toast.
Very good.
Yeah,
I highly recommend it.
This shit good as hell. Now I want to waffle.
Snooze got some good French toast too.
I've never had this Snooze. I gotta try Snooze sometime.
Tomorrow's a good day.
Man, guys, I'm single as fuck. This shit crazy, but I am not mad about it because, bro, I'm getting so much shit done and I'm actually saving money. I know I say this every fucking time. Are you still
being a slut though?
No, I've actually been really good about
That's good.
that. No,
I'm good, man. Protect that shit.
Yeah, bro. I've really
just jerk off.
I've been protecting my energy. I haven't even really done that much, bro.
Really?
It's crazy. Like I really feel like I can levitate. Like it's crazy. Like all I gotta do is touch my bussy button and I'm gonna get powers. You know what I'm saying? Like this me, like fucking, like if World War III popped off, I'd poke my ass and I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Like it'd be some shit. Like I for real feel like I'm connected to another source of power. Like I have so much sexual energy stored up in me, bro, that I've actually been accomplishing in a lot of my aspirations. And I'm like, what the fuck has this? I was like, what the hell?
So it makes you think though, bro, like maybe Andrew Tate was right.
Yeah.
Andrew Tate was right, actually. Not maybe, but he was right about it.
When it comes to certain things, like about like getting shit done, Andrew Tate is never really wrong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he might be free. Did you see that he's going to be suing
bro, 300 million, bro. That's crazy. What the hell?
That's
so much has happened since we last talked.
And you know what's crazy? Because they subpoenaed their WhatsApp thing, and they found out that those bitches were lying.
Yeah, they got the whole like printout, the receipts. Like, that's what they fucking get. The hell?
Hey, bro. And listen, if you a female and you lie on another man, like saying he assaulted you or he made you do something, you're a fucking piece of shit.
You're shitty, man.
You're a piece of shit.
You're shit. Because there's women out there that actually need to be telling their story.
Exactly. This is why.
And you're using that for clout. Like, that's 100%. So shitty. That's so 100%. Shitty.
Just to kind of be telling your friends, oh, I took Andrew Tate down. Yeah, but then you also set back the women's movement.
Yeah, you set back. You're actually doing because you're setting it back, bro. Like,
literally,
what are you doing?
Like the whole Me Too thing, right? Like there were so many women that needed the help with Me Too that didn't get the help that they needed because you had somebody with probably a little bit more of a following, or that just had a louder voice, or whatever the case may be, that lied on somebody, and then it turned out, and then the whole Believe All Women thing came out. And then you realize, like, they was lying, too. And then you realize, like, women are just as shitty as men.
Oh, 100%.
If not more, because
some of my closest friends are women. And, bro, when they show me the DMs that they get, it's so fucking funny. And they'll put me in a group chat with them, and it'll just be them roasting the dudes. And I'm like, man, nah, I don't want to ever shoot my shot at a woman again. The hell? What the fuck? This is what they be saying in the group chat. Like, that's fucked up.
But it's also sad that, like, whenever they do clown.
And those are just the ones that I know, right?
Yeah.
Imagine the ones that screw around behind a married man's back with a family. Like, imagine how much are, like, plotting like a divorce scheme where they take more than just half. Like, it's so much worse. Bro, women have a lot of power.
Dude, there's women that will set up their husband because they want to get a divorce and they know their man, they won't get half unless some shit goes down. So they'll find some chick that they think that their husband or their man will fuck with and get that girl, pay that girl like to 5-10 bands or whatever, and get them to set their dude up to catch him in the act of cheating. Then they'll get the screenshots of their fucking DMs or whatever it is, conversations. They're gonna meet up, and then they'll go and file for divorce because of that shit. It's crazy, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah, dog.
Hold on.
What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, okay. I didn't know what was going on. Too much sexual energy in you, bro. Calm your ass down.
Bitch, if you ever plot on me like that, I swear to God,
I'll burn you. I'll burn the house down. You ain't getting the house. I'll cancel the insurance on the house, and I will burn the house down.
Who the hell do you think you are? Do you know how hard it is we work for this shit? And you're gonna plot like, bro, especially if you're a stay-at-home bro.
But at the same time, there's a lot of dudes that are shitty too.
Yeah,
like, we can't just talk. Yeah. We already know about the dudes that be conniving.
But do better, man, because Come on, bro. Especially if you're doing someone good, dirty like that.
Oh yeah.
Like if you're doing a schemy, shitty guy who was already, you know, wronging you, I don't 100% blame you. But if this is an undeserving person and you're doing all that plotting shit, bro, you deserve to go to fucking hell. What the hell?
You deserve to get mutilated.
What goes around comes around. Remember that shit.
Yeah, man, it's weird how fast that shit happens too.
Bro,
now.
so fucking
like, bro, people that did me wrong.
Sexual energy. Oh my god, I need to get that. Fucking crazy.
I haven't jerked off in 24 hours. I know. I feel it too.
It's been a month, bro. It's crazy.
You haven't jerked off in a month,
bro.
You haven't nutted in a month,
bro. I haven't nutted in a month.
Damn.
Like, I'm for real. I really can just like make gold if I really wanted to. I could just stick my hand in like soil.
So, dude, if you were to come right now, you would like cover this whole room.
Oh, 100%. Oh, bro, I'd repaint. Dude,
how many of y'all will sign up for a Patreon or an OnlyFans of Javi just nutting for the first time in 90 days?
Bro,
that'd be crazy.
I haven't nutted since the first week of January, actually, so it's been more than a month.
That's cheeks clapping.
Stop it. Now I'm horny. I can't get up now because y'all are going to see. No.
I go see a hammer.
Bro.
We have to call Thor in this bitch.
Bro, what in the hell? Bro, if someone ever did me, I still can't get over that. Like, when you spelled out the story like that, I was like,
yeah, bro, there's a lot of people like that, man. It's just a sad. Now, dudes will do the same shit too.
Yeah.
Because like, they're like, I don't want to give this bitch half. So I don't want to be with her, but I don't want to cheat on her either. Because if I cheat, I lose. So let me set her up, test her loyalty like that. You know, pay somebody. And it's so funny because you can pay a dude $100 and a pizza, and they'll do that shit. They'll hit your girl up for $100 and a box of pizza.
We're very cheap.
We are, bro. I'm
very cheap.
We'll do that shit. So yeah, man, those loyalty tests people be doing on social media, they're fucking crazy to watch because you really learn, man. Like I mean, and especially the new aging kids, like the teenagers and shit, they weird with that shit, bro. Like they're all on the celibacy train. They're all on the,
that celibacy shit is insane.
And it's very good though because
good for them, but like, yeah, bruh,
it's good.
It's a lot of willpower. It's a lot of willpower.
But that's scary, right? Because that's going to be the next generation that takes over, right? So they're going to be the ones that are going to be in control in the next 25, 30 years. And if they already have that type of willpower at the age of when your hormones are that rampant and that crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like when you have kids nowadays that are not even masturbating, right? Because they're so content on just using that energy to create something for themselves, and they're so much more focused. Yeah, the next generation is going to be, that's where we're going to see more changes in society. I feel like in the next 25, 30 years is going to be the changes that we see are going to be the next 25, 30 years.
Fucking crazy as.
Yeah, we're going to be in our 40s and 50s.
I hope I'm in really good shape by the time I'm 40.
I need to get into shape right now.
I want to remain in a good shape. I don't even want to be sexy. I just want to be able to go run some miles and not fucking die.
Yeah.
Nothing's worse than like your chest getting tight when you run, bro. But like my shit's been getting better, so like it's fucking perfect.
Yeah, I need to quit doing stupid shit.
Hits the vape.
That was the whole joke.
What the hell wrong with you? That fucking boy. Anyways. Nah, last time he tried cutting off the vape, y'all should have seen his dramatic ass.
Nah, man, it wasn't even that. I also got sick. Not because of the vape, but like I got sick because I was just also like overworking myself. And then I don't know who got me sick. I think it was my mom and my dad. Somebody got me sick. And it was just a lot, bro. Like my body was just like fucking hurting. And I got this one for free. So I was just like, all right. It was a buy one, get one free.
Man, I want to go to Vegas. I want to FedEx myself some weed or something. That'd be fucking nice. Just put it in like a teddy bear's ass, staple it closed, and then FedEx myself the teddy bear filled with weed and shit. Never buy the pre-rolls. Do not.
Why?
Do not buy the pre-rolls.
Why not?
Bro, this shit fucked me up. Like, I'm about to be extra again. Hold on. This shit got me fucked up. Okay, fuck, I'm gonna die. Okay. Do not buy the pre-rolls from any of the weed places, because it's usually just bottom of the barrel mixed up little bits from all the other flavors that they just throw in a bucket, and then they just like mush it all up, and then they just mix it all. So it's kind of a mixture, and a lot of times
shake.
What do you mean?
Shake is like basically the loose ends of weed that falls out.
Yeah, just like little like leaves and stuff like that.
Yeah.
From all the whatever the flavors are, or whatever the hell, they'll just collect them all. And sometimes it'll just be from like, especially if they stash up on like shitty stuff like Reggie. No one wants fucking Reggie. I don't even know if they shouldn't even be doing Reggie shit anymore.
Nah, you can't. It's hard to get Reggie now, bro. Like anybody that tells you they still smoke Reggie's lying to you.
Because like all the lower grade dro and shit might as well be Reggie. Just because how maybe I'm just a fucking fiend at this point.
Even lower grade dro now is still stronger than high grade dro 5 years ago.
Crazy. Like are we meth heads? Like are we okay? You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. Like I took a sip of this edible shit that I bought, bro. It had me fucked up. Like I was high as hell.
I get it.
You know what I mean? And it's crazy because a year ago I drank a whole bottle of that edible and fucked me up. And like I was high as hell. The last time I drank, because I fucked up. They told me to drink a cap full. I drank the whole bottle, and then I couldn't feel my legs, and I couldn't stand up in the shower. I thought I was gonna die. My heart was racing.
I look like a fucking sumo wrestler.
You do. You do.
I got my legs hurt. I don't know if I can move down. Actually, I'm about to be 30 this year, guys.
You're about to be 30 this year?
That crazy. Wow. I don't even feel it other than my ass.
Your asshole?
Yeah, dude. Fucking crazy. If I have coffee, I'll be shitting for like 2 hours.
Hey, cat.
Hey, look, she's back.
What's her name again? Sia?
Sia.
Sia.
I just squeezed her back.
It's not me. It's that one. Don't try to bite me.
You cute.
He's so soft.
Oh, yeah. I bathed the fuck out of him today. Put all that good conditioner and shampoo. Bro.
Also, people, if you, like, fellas, use shampoo and conditioner separately, like separate shampoo, separate.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah, 100%
like,
y'all
use
should
it for
do
your
that.
beard. Use beard wash, beard conditioner. Use leave-in moisturizer. Use vitamin oils for your faces. Like, I really feel like as men, we need to start taking better care of ourselves.
Stop using Irish Spring. Do not use
It's so
Irish
bad.
Spring. It's so bad.
Native actually is a very good body wash.
I don't know what that is.
It's an all-natural one.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I mean, it smells good, feels good, doesn't dehydrate your skin.
I forgot what I used, but it's from Armstrong McCall. The good shit that we get.
Yeah. But yeah, no, fellas, man, really like take care of your shit. And if you need any of the products, there's gonna be a link in the description where you can shop your products. You know what I mean? Also,
nice.
I'm also gonna put in our booking links too in there.
All right.
In the video, so that way, come fuck with us. If you support the podcast, you like watching the podcast, come get a cut from one of us. You know, Javi's got his stuff out here in Webster, Clear Lake area. I'm out in the Rosharon area. Come chop it up with us. You know what I mean? Like you like why if we bring you entertainment, you know, just know we don't make any money off of this shit.
Not at all.
Like of podcasting, there's no money for us. We don't make any money. So if you want us to show support, show love, come to the shops, come to the salon, come get a cut, meet us in person. We would like to meet you guys, and get to know some of y'all. You know what I mean? So if you know anybody that wants to get a cut, come holler at us. We would love to help you out. You know, give you a cut and have a good conversation with you.
Any of you that are interested in being barbers as well,
Yes.
come hit us up. Come
Yes.
hit us up. Come talk to us, man. Because like I
speaking
don't
of
mind
that.
answering any questions about barbering at all.
Speaking of that, we're actually going to be working with the barber school I went to. The shop.
Oh, Gulf Coast?
Yep. We're going to be working with them and consulting with them and potentially going out and teaching.
That was good.
Teaching at the school too, so I'm probably going to be getting into teaching and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I mean, we're doing big things. Great things are happening on both ends for me, for the barbershop, for Javi as well. Javi's killing it.
Bro.
I'm so proud of this guy, especially cutting out of the garage. To where you're at now, man, where you got your own, you know, you're in a salon suite. You're making the money that you want to make. I'm proud of you, man. Like you over the past 3-4 years, you went from, dude. I'm so happy to see your growth,
bro.
Real talk.
Yeah, like literally, fucking goddamn, like cutting from the patio. I guess that's where I cut you the first time. Was in my patio at my parents' house.
The first 10 times you cut me was in the patio.
Yeah, and then we went from like
from that to when you was living in the house,
roommate situation, and then like
in the
shop. Fucking now I'm in my own salon. Like, bro, hell yeah, you have seen a lot of my transition.
Yeah,
I'm crazy.
I'm about to come up on 1 year, bro. In August.
Damn, bro.
In August, it'll be 1 year of me officially from when I did my first haircut.
I'm coming on 4 years of being officially in the game. Altogether, it'd be about 6.
Yeah.
Because those last 2 years of college, I was kind of screwing around on and off with cutting hair. But 4 years professionally, bro, that's crazy.
I actually have my test coming up on Monday.
Oh, bro, are you excited for that?
Yeah,
are you ready?
written. I'm not, man. Honestly, I haven't really been studying.
Bro, did I ever send you? I don't know if you found a Quizlet yet, but I made a Quizlet way back in the day. I don't know if it applies to today's test, but I got a message from a guy. I don't even know if he follows me, but I got a message from a guy on Instagram. He was like, "Yo, your Quizlet helped me pass the state board exam written. Thank you so much." And I was like, bro,
send me that shit.
I was like,
because Sunday I'm gonna be studying all day.
I made that shit in 2019. Like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm glad somebody.
It's still the same. It's still the same shit then.
Yeah, dude, that was crazy. God damn. Probably need to go put that in my whatchamacallit.
Your bio?
Nah, no.
Your link tree?
The link tree, yeah. Yeah.
Which is in your bio.
Cause you never know.
Yeah, no, bro. Like, make a study guide. You know what I mean? Sell a study guide for $5 a pop.
Yeah, dude. That was a good time. Oh, man, I just can't get over that. Do I still have that study guide? I could just give that to you, to be honest.
Or just send me the link to the Quizlet.
Yeah.
Because Sunday I'm finna be at the school just studying all day. My test is on Monday in the morning. Starting next week I'm gonna be off Sundays and Mondays. So I'm it's gonna give me more time to like meal prep and do all these different things that I want to do. And yeah, man, I'm truly grateful for that. From where I'm at, for where I'm at versus where I was at a year ago, where I was looking to leave Peloton, and wanting to do something else, and then I'm deciding to stay at Peloton, and then getting laid off, and then transitioning into barbering and learning and putting in as many hours as I did over the past between August and January. So I did 1,000 hours in school, and then I did probably another 700 to 1,000 hours on my own. So, in a way, like within my first 6 months, in a way, I got about 2 years worth of experience, based off of like how many hours people work and do.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean? So I'm may be a rookie, but I'm not a rookie.
Bro, you're gonna get there. I think you would just. Because I know you think about like all the, because you used to, I don't know if you still do it, but I remember in the past you'd be like, I really wish I'd have joined this place sooner. Da, 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 da.
No, not anymore.
Yeah, bro.
Because I'm content, bro. Like if I had joined, I think about it like this: if I had joined right when I thought I should have joined, I wouldn't get to where I'm at right now.
Plus, regret is never a good state of mind to be in.
Why should I regret, bro? Like it happened the way it needed to happen. Because if I had joined barber school, say when I found out when I was getting laid off in May, right, I would have never went to Colorado. I would have never got to experience that. I would have never gotten to take a whole month off and just decompress and regroup and do things that I wanted to do. Yeah, bro. So I'm eternally grateful for that, man. Like because without all that, I'm not who I am today.
Plus, no amount of regret can change the past.
Exactly. So why dwell on it?
Yep. And no amount of anxiety can change the future.
Boom.
Boom.
That's a great way to end the show.
Yeah, man. You got any closing notes?
Nope. Don't regret shit. Don't be worried about shit. Live in the present. It's a gift.
Yeah, bro. and put in 100 hours for yourself before you put 40 in for somebody else.
Boom.
That shit gonna always be worth it.
100%. I rather shit. You have no idea. And whatever you do, be passionate about it. Like really give it your best in everything that you do. Even if it's for yourself, if you're working for somebody else, give it your best. It will show. People see authentic enthusiasm. Like be genuinely enthusiastic about what it is that you're doing. And I'm living testament of that. Like that shit will pay off. Right people will get put into your life. You know, not looking back at it, I'm glad I didn't go to the other shop.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm glad I didn't end up over there versus where I'm at because one, I'm making more money here.
This place is establishing themselves, and so are you. So it's the perfect opportunity.
Yep, and we get to grow together. There's potential for me to get into ownership later down the line, like equity.
Whatever you want to make from it, it's your oyster.
100%.
Even if you end up changing your mind later on.
Yeah, of course.
There's no hard feelings.
No, and that's the thing. They want you to grow. It's really weird when you're working with different entrepreneurs where they want you to be just as successful as they want to be, if not more.
Yeah, dude.
And they're willing to give you game.
Yeah, dude.
You know, and they're gonna give you game and opportunity, bro. So I'm so blessed. Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Yeah, man. That's it for me.
Don't forget, support small business that doesn't exploit barbers. So take that with you.
Support us. You know, click the links in the bio in the description. Book with us. Buy the. You know, support me with the thing, and then we'll figure something out. You know, if we can get some. You know, some ways to where we can. You know, get some ads and shit like that in here too. You know, probably make some money. You know what I mean? Like,
also, if you have a small business and you want to buy an ad space on the podcast,
we're not gonna be expensive.
Let us fucking know.
We're not gonna be
let
expensive.
us fucking know, because this is gonna be a thing that we do every now and then, pretty consistent. You know what I'm saying?
We're working on it.
Yeah,
just with our schedules
as much as we
now.
can. You know, and so if you want to buy a space on here, that nothing hurts promoting your small business.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We're not going to be like,
and we can talk, you know what I mean? We're not going to be what?
We're not going to be extremely expensive. Like, we're going to be, I don't even know what a number is, but we can talk numbers.
Yeah, we can talk numbers. We can talk numbers based off whatever it is that you're looking for. If you like us and you want to support us, like, we might start, I don't know, like a GoFundMe or some shit. I don't fucking know. To where.
Honestly, and if you have a small business and you want to come on the podcast and just talk about how it is on your side of the industry versus what we deal with, that would help you out a lot. Just saying. And plus it gives us content, something to create, and then also you can use our spotlight in any way you can. So
this cat's crazy, man.
Yeah,
She was like, I want to sit next to you. I don't want to sit on you.
Next to you. Mm-hmm. I haven't had sex in almost 2 months. That's crazy.
Wow.
I
I haven't had sex in the same amount of time. I just still jack off.
Yeah, dude.
You okay?
She retarded.
All right, on that note, I'm Ruffy. That's Javi. This is Useful Nonsense. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Peace.